Welcome to the mesmerizing world of Handmade by Ying with Donna, the YouTube quilting channel that's capturing hearts everywhere. With creativity as its needle and passion as its thread, this enchanting digital oasis weaves together a tapestry of inspiration and artistry. From beginner-friendly tutorials to complex masterpieces, Handmade by Ying with Donna has something for quilters of all ages and levels of expertise. It's a place where innovative techniques ignite your imagination, where colors burst with vivacity, and where every stitch tells a story. So grab your fabric and thread and join our global community of quilting enthusiasts. Together, let's sew a symphony of beauty, one square at a time. Let the quilting magic begin.
Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Handmade by Ying with Donna. Today is Monday night, February the 26th. Can you believe it? We're almost at the end of the month. So close. We're going to get there. But first, let me do my recap of Quiltcon. I'm going to slip into the chat and then we're going to hit that real quick. And I'm telling you what, the girl had tons of fun. Let me slip into the chat and I'll welcome everyone here tonight. And let me see. Day's in the house. Hello, sweetheart, and thanks for coming. Donnell, missed you too. She's one of our squirrels, of our paid subscribers. Sassy Steph's in the house. Stephanie Harris. Hello, Donna, Joe, Mods, and everyone in the chat. Judy Herbert. Hi, Stephanie. Judy, welcome to the chat tonight. Debbie. Hey, people. The Queen Squirrel is back. Bless your heart. Debbie, hi. Let me see. Y'all, hail. You crack me up. Teresa, hello, hello. Let me skim real quick. Debbie's chatting. Lynn is in the house. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Joyce, hi, Donna, and all of our quilting friends. Absolutely. Joyce, and welcome. Melissa's in the house. And let me skim just a bit. Debbie, hit that thumbs up. Yes, please. If you hit the thumbs up, it lets YouTube know that you do like the content that we're putting out. And it'll help push out some more of our videos. Let me see. Delia, have you heard anything from Amy? I haven't gotten any notices. I'm just going to skim past that. Amy Dement. I messaged back and forth with her this evening. She is okay. Hi, Day. Let me see. Denise, what's everyone doing? I'm assembling hexies and finishing my St. Patty's Day square block quilt. That is so cool, Denise. You're going to have to post it when it's done. No, but I was at Quiltcon and didn't get any notifications. There you go. I ripped out some free motion quilting. I bet. That's never fun. Judy Herbert, let me see. Hey, quilty friends, Janine is in the house. I'm putting away all the loot from Quiltcon anyway. You scored big time. Haha, my phone, 20 seconds behind. It's okay. It is okay. Hello, Mel. Welcome, sweetheart. Renee. Hi, Donna and Joe. Debt-free quilter. Hey, girlfriend. I miss you, miss you. I hope you're feeling better. You have to let me know in the chat or send me a text. Been worried about you, honey. And here's the star of the show, Donna. You guys cracked me up. Lynn. Hi, Donna. Welcome, Lynn. If we've got any first-timers here tonight, please drop a heart in the chat. And that'll let us know that we can give you even a bigger warm welcome. Melissa, let me see. Debbie Collins, hello. Can't wait to hear all about it. I'm telling you what, we got video footage. We got pictures. We got a little sit and chat, a little tiny haul, and just a recap of a first-timer's experience. Hey, hey, let me see. Katie's in the house. Hello, hello. Let me see. Quilting Compound. Hello, welcome, sweetheart. Stephanie Fulton. Everyone watching the bonding of the Mickey. I'm telling you what, that was cool. I did 2 quilts in under an hour and a half. That wasn't too shabby. And I was lucky that Stephanie brought them down for me and saved me the postage, and it gave me a little work to do in the hotel room. Brenda Foley, hi girl. Miss you tons and tons. Just got done 15 minutes ago recording a video for tomorrow. Awesome. Candace, hello. Joanne, welcome and good evening all. 100 Proof Quilters in the house. Hey girl, how are you? Been a hot minute. Quilting compounds. Let me see. Everyone's welcoming Brandy. You look so good in the pictures, Donna. No, I looked a hot mess express. My hot iron wasn't working. My flat iron didn't work. My hair dryer wasn't working. If electronics, you know. I brought my hair dryer home. Joe had to fix it. He has no idea. I was ready to throw it away and go buy all new. So anyway, I'm at the bottom of the chat. We've got 75 watching tonight, and who knows, might do a giveaway. We'll have to wait and see. If we hit 100, I'll do a giveaway tonight. So with that being said, let me just do a real quick, I'll talk a little bit about Quiltcon and my experience from the beginning on, and then Joe's going to do the video, and I'll talk throughout it as well, and then I'll do a little bit about the haul. But Becca, I want to give her a thank you. She brought me this beautiful fabric, so I didn't want it to get mixed up with all of the other. It's the coolest jelly roll. She knows my colors, vitamin C. I really like this, and I've already got a project ready for it. Billy, hello. Carolyn, hello. Welcome. I just want to make sure I welcome everybody. Loretta, welcome. First timer, welcome, and thank you for coming. Any first timers in the chat tonight, drop a heart so my guys can welcome you. We humbly appreciate you taking the time and coming on and hanging with us for a while. Tonight's video is not going to be an hour. It's going to be a little bit longer, and there's always the replay if you've got to go. I need to get this one in and get all of this information out. Shelly, welcome. So let me see. I got to North Carolina on Wednesday, got checked in. Stephanie Harris met me there, Dahlia Short and her husband, Paul. Then later on in the evening, Janine Pfeiffer and her husband arrived, and we got to hang out. Becca, Tiffany, Ian, Mary, we all had a good time. Bill, and there's somebody else I'm missing, and I'm sorry. We had the best time. It was just relaxing. It was crazy busy there, but we got to come together as creators and just enjoy each other. And we get to do that online. We get to do it through a phone call, but just getting to be face to face, hanging out and getting to know them on a more personal level. I'm telling you what, I'm thankful and blessed. And that's all I got on that. So I'm going to let Joe start this video, and I'll chat a little bit through it. There's a couple little funny parts that I hope you like. If you see someone you know, call them out in the chat in the video. It's really cute the way that Joe's got it all worked up for us. And let's see what all he's got up his sleeve tonight. Go ahead, sweetheart. I'm going to do a lot of talking, he says. Here we go. Quiltcon 24. When I left town, when I got into Virginia, the sun was starting to come up. Yes, I was recording while I was driving, but I clicked the button. Joe already yelled at me for it, and I left the recording just happen. And then he did the clipping of it and stuff. I did about maybe a mile and a half, but it was too pretty. Now, this is the view when you come into the convention center down there. When we went in to register, this is what we saw. Everybody was just in lines and waiting. That's the sign. There was plenty of signs down there to tell you where you needed to be, where everything was happening. And this is just a real quick. There was escalators, there was steps, there was elevators. This place was set up for success. That was just the overlook from the top level. And let me see. don't mind me as I'm walking and trying to talk at the same time. I was walking over to get you a better view over the balcony area. That way you would be able to see. The line was all the way from the door where I showed you, and they were starting to line up downstairs. This is the second level, and as you can see, it's starting to fill in. They didn't let us in until 10 o'clock, but you could get in line and you could get a coffee or whatever and just wait and chat with your friends. There was a coffee bar. There was some kind of a fruit smoothie drinks and things like that. They had security there. The place was really nice. I think that they went above and beyond. This is the vendor's floor, and this is from an overhead view. They had ample seating if you were eating and things, but people didn't get up and walk away. They just sat there for as long as they needed, and they could have used more seating for sure. So as you can see, everybody's standing up there because that was the place to be to get a really good shot and a really good view of the area. And yes, I had my camera at the wrong angle. I didn't turn it sideways. I'm learning. So this is just a little clip of all of the quilts in their glory as they're hanging there. I believe there was 400 and some quilts, plus the Modern Quilt Guild had quilts hanging as well. You're not going to get to see them all, but I just walked through and skimmed. I land on a couple that's stolen my heart right away, and you will see that as I'm walking through because I kind of stood there staring at them. And it was just laid out beautifully. And let me see. That's one of my new projects that's going to be coming up. And I'm telling you, all of the hard work that went into these is impeccable. It's outstanding. Some of the creators were there, and you could take pictures with them if they were standing by their quilt. And I did take pictures with a few of them. And you'll see that somewhere along the line in the video. Now, is that not cute? A Hexies. And it was two different sizes, 1 inch and a 2.5 inch. Now that took some maneuvering, I'm telling you. And let me see. Some of these quilts, I don't know where they got their inspiration, but it just blew me away. I was just like, wow. It was way out of my realm of even thinking of. The quilting on a lot of them, I took a lot of up-close personal pictures that'll give me some inspiration for some of my quilting. This, let me see, the fly trap was amazing. The work that went into that. That one there, I'm telling you, it was gorgeous. This one here, I tried to hover over, but there was a line behind me. And I thought I zoomed in enough that you would be able to see. That looked like thumbprints there. And this is just a casual walk through just a portion, not even touching the surface of all of the beauty that was there. And some of them I looked at and I was like, wow. And that's where you get your inspiration. As you're going through a quilt show, you see what you like, what you don't like. You wonder how they did it, where they got their inspiration. What's that pattern? And all of the information is hung with a tag in case you've not went to one. This is just a little bird's eye view from someone who was lucky enough to be able to travel down and attend. I love this quilt. Like I said, you'll see a few that I'll hover on. And if you see those, it's kind of like they were my picks. If I was a judge, I'd have been picking them. And I'm mesmerized by some of these. The beauty, and I would have never walked into a store and bought some of these quilt patterns. And a lot of them, there was many that were appliqued. The color choices I never would have put together. And they look beautiful. Seasoned quilters know so much. That is gorgeous. And Good evening, Jean. Welcome, welcome. So, look at this dog. It looks like the balloon dog. And he's coming off the pages. It was just so adorable. And let me see here. There's one more. I'm sure I stopped one. And right there, that one. I thought I hovered over it. But I went through, I want to say 4 or 5, maybe 6 aisles of just being able to bring home a little bit just to show you guys the beauty that we could see. They're going to be in a Quiltcon book. And you'll be able to buy that, I'm sure. This is a first place winner here. And I'm telling you, the beauty of it all. Look at how gorgeous that is. I was really trying to pick out stuff that I knew for sure you guys would love. And I didn't even, like I said, scratch the surface. You'll have to tune into Tiffany's Quilting Life when she gets home. Over to Ian, the off-kilter crafter, and so Becca. There is so many content creators that were there. Sean, the guy who sews, Russ. There was just so many. Everybody will have video footage or pictures. So make sure that you're stopping over at all those channels and giving them a look-see. Now, I made sure I hovered over this one. That was the artist that was there. And there'll be pictures of him later on, because I did stand and talk to him. And he was just amazing. And I was trying to hover over some of the names of the quilt, but I didn't get close enough for you. And I literally was walking around with my arm up into the air. So I'm sorry if you get seasick, but you're walking along with me. And being 5'10", holding my arm up, I think I got a pretty good view for you. Yeah, I went through this row. That's why I was cutting across. But look at that. Okay, here is when we had our meetup. Becca was in a scooter and showing Tucker that he could drive her around. So that brought a little bit of a chuckle to our meetup. We did a creators meetup. And yes, Tucker is alive and well, as you can see. That's day in the hotel. They had this sofa. And we just did all kinds of shenanigans. Appellation is signed. And Day and I took it upon ourselves to go just tour the town a bit. We went on foot and had a blast. And we were at the Residence Inn. It's a Marriott. And you'll see where I took pictures of some of the names of the buildings. I'm not sure if they're in there. Joe can make sure to send her a selfie stick for the next time. There was a arts, performing arts building, and this is one of the items that were out front. So Day and I took pictures of each other in front of it. It looked so beautiful. It looks like crystal. That's the 2 signs, and I can't even remember now what they said, but they were funny when you put the 2 buildings together. So if anybody screenshots it, blows it up, you'll be able to see what it said. I can't remember now. That was like day 1 there. The convention center had the sign that said Raleigh. And Day and I had some stranger. I just willingly gave them my phone and said, please take a picture of us. And we were going to try to get all of the creators around that too. An oversized shirt makes me look like I weigh 500. And that's okay. I was nice and warm. And as you can see, my hair looked a frightful mess. This was one of our meetups, and I look like a school teacher sitting there in the front. Oh, no smile, no nothing. But that's everybody that was at the creators meetup, I believe. That's me and Day, my ride or die. And I think we were at the Starbucks just filling a coffee when we were out walking before anybody really got there. Sassy had just got there, so all of these funny little benches, we took pictures. So I've known Sassy for a little over 2 years now, and that was our first time getting to meet face to face. And I tell you what, she is just as sweet can be. Let me see. This was day one at the convention center, and girls that were there, Day and Janine, if you can remember anybody's name, Sassy, go ahead and drop their name in the chat for me. This is Violet Crafts. I hung out with her for a bit there, and that was really quite fun and informative, and you'll see why here in just a little bit. But is she not just as sweet as can be? Chiquita. Finally got to meet her. She was my very first swap sister with Lisa Marie's swaps. And as soon as I saw her, I was like, yay, I finally get to meet you face to face. Vanessa. Yes, that was Vanessa. I was sitting on Sassy's scooter because she was hot and she needed to sit on that cool wall. Ian walked by and I was just like, oh. We got to meet none other than Karen Brown. Now, was that not amazing? The Crafty Gemini. I couldn't remember her channel, but I knew it was Vanessa. I just didn't want to misspeak. And drum roll, please. Can you remember this one? I know you can. Under the Needle. Beth Goody Goods and Bill Imhoff. I've known Beth for almost 3 years now, and that was our first time getting to meet face to face. And I'll tell you what, Karen Brown is so sweet and down to earth. I'm telling you, what a blessing she is to so many. And she, Chandra. I'll never get it right. Under the Needle, yes. Go watch her video take on Quiltcon as well. And then none other than Sassy. Our girl Sass. I'm telling you, if you've not tuned into any of her channel, any of her videos, you need to check her out. Karen is sweet, kind, generous, loving, open. Donna Robertson, 3-yard quilts. Yes, indeed. He picked her right out. Sassy had to do my hair that day because nothing worked in my bathroom for my hair. So she gave me a braid that went across the top. This lady here, I'll be talking about her. That's Kim Minky. And I've got some stuff from her. And this is Gwendolyn Hanks. She's one of our channel supporters. She kept teasing me because she didn't realize I was so tall. She said I had legs for days. This was Teresa. She is my swap partner, and I'll be showing you in just a little bit I can't show you, I don't believe, the pictures there of the swap itself. Is this shirt not cute? I'm telling you. I was rubbing all over it. It was so stinking cute. If you had PTSD or anything, you could have rubbed this gentleman and it calmed you. One of the Down girls. I'm telling you, Jenny did fabulous with these girls. They were kind. They were sweet. They just pulled you aside. Yes, let's take a picture. Yes. And this was the creators that was there for the Just Get It Done channel membership. This is my swap. Each group had a fairy mother, is what it was called down there. And we all met at certain areas and we swapped with our partner. And it was just so much fun. Teresa did a fabulous job. And I couldn't have been more pleased with my swap. Now, anybody that knows me, I could ask in the chat, they're going to tell you. I'm a beach-themed kind of girl that lives in the hills of Western Maryland. But my swap partner, she loves the ocean too. I gave her a little hint of Western Maryland. Well, Maryland as a whole, Ocean City. Maryland's known for their blue crabs. And my swap partner made me this. And it's going to hang in my bedroom. Is this not so stinking cool? She did applique, she did needlework, she did all kinds, and then she even brought me seashells from her ocean. The Atlantic, what is it out west? Pacific Ocean. Now, is that not gorgeous? And it gets better. Look at the back. Girl has a two-sided quilt. And this is the way she signed it. Now, is that not cute? I tell you what, I wasn't sure what I was getting into with that swap, but I'm telling you what, I wish I would have this same one every year. She was kind, she was sweet. We didn't get to chat a lot because Harper got sick and things, but we did correspond via text or a quick email and stuff, and she's one I would want to keep in contact with. I'm telling you, gracious, kind, sweet, adorable. It's all wrapped up in one. So let me see, where do I start? Okay, day one we went over and we did our registration, and that was on Wednesday evening. You got your handy little name tag for Quiltcon, Modern Quilt Guild. It gave the dates and we wrote our channel names on. And then as you went around, I took some of the buttons off, but as I would get a button, I would just pin them to it. And it was just so cool. I think they did a really good job. The only thing I wish they would have did, because they asked us, like, they could have, just put my name here, and then they could have, in the big letters, put all the channel names. Whether you were Instagram, whether you were YouTube, it would have been a little bit easier. But it's okay. I'll take a big bold marker next time I go. We'll get her done. So let me see. In one of the shops, Dale have to help me, her or Janine. Are these not so stinking cute? They're tiny earrings. They are just stunning. And I can't wait to wear them, but I wouldn't do it. They wanted $30 for them, and I was like, yeah, I'll wait a couple days and make up my mind. No, I bought them that same day. I just couldn't pass them up. I loved them so much. And then this. The cutest little snips. Look, is that not cute? I just think everything I brought home was not a gimmick. It's stuff I would use. So I really like all of that. When we went by Moda, there was 2 days the girls and I would walk around and whatnot. And we did make and takes and things like that. But Moda gave us little charm packs. And somehow or another, I brought Days home with me, so I'm going to be mailing her a package. Got a lot of Days stuff. But these are their solids, and I'm telling you what, I love Moda. So I'll put that over here on the shelf. That way it's one step closer to being put away. I was talking to Becca, and she was telling me about the quilting clips. Now, I've got some, but I'm almost out. You know how you clip them and you stick them and all? Well, let me see. Where is your mic? When you raise your arm, you're muffled bad. Is that better? So anyway, these are like a teal color. I'm not going to keep the tin, but I really wanted the color of the clips. Silly girl, right? So I've got that too. One of the other boots, Clover. they've got these really neat clips that when you're doing like lap work or something simple. No, it's her stretching to show the camera is muffled. Okay, got you. I'll try not to do that. So anyway, they've got these really cute clips. I'm not going to take them out. But can you see them? So I brought them home. I have not opened them or tried them, but I'm going to be trying my hand at a little bit of hand quilting. So I've got 4 packs. There's 2 to a pack. If I like them, I'm going to buy a bunch. And then I won't have to be worrying so much when I'm hand quilting. But I really like these as well. So I think I really scored on that. Let me see here. Before I left town, I was talking to my channel supporters and I said the first one that got a squirrel to me would win a prize. Well, Miss Janine, she drove all the way from New York City to North Carolina and gave me a pair of socks with a squirrel in. Now, are they not cute? Love squirrels. So anyway, I did some shopping. I'm always cold. So, look at those. Stitch Supply Company. So these, I couldn't pass them up. And then these are little fox socks. You'll be able to see the front, but that's what they look like. And this might be me just a little bit. Pedal to the metal. You would think I would have came home with tons and tons of fabric, but I didn't. Moda socks. Are they not cute? They've got all kinds of notions on them. So I don't think I'll be cold the rest of the winter. So let me see what else. I've showed you the earrings. I'm trying to stack stuff over here out of the way. So you get this really cool Quiltcon pin. And I'm telling you right now, it's cute. It's got little triangles all over, and it says Quiltcon, Raleigh, North Carolina, 2024. It's really cute. You're going to have to trust me because I don't want to reach up there and get everybody all worked up. But some of these pins, I'm just going to read them to you because I don't know if Joe can come down here on the... Maybe he can zoom in. This one says Draws with Needles. This one says Peacemaker. This one has just a beautiful little flower on it. This one says Rope Crew. And this one says just Zigzag It. Now they're cute. Then Bill, when he got there, he gave us a Houston 2023 from the International Festival. And I really appreciate him doing that for us. That was really sweet and not expected at all. And I really like it. I'm going to slide these over here because I got a little bit more. I'll make Joe stay right there. And our Jersey girl, she loves EPP. So there's this little bracelet Day and I picked up for her, and it says, I love EPP. So that'll be going out in the mail this week. And then this fun bracelet. Now, how cool is that? And then Karen Brown had these little make and takes. Just get it done. So I did not, because I could not tie them off, but my granddaughter will be tying them off and finishing them up for me here. But I think I have Days here and maybe even Janine's. I'm not sure. I'm not sure whose I have, but I have more than mine. So I'll have Peyton finish these up. So girls, I have two too many. So if I have yours, let me know. But they're just cute. So when Peyton's around, we're going to fix these. But it's really cute that Karen took the time and made these for everybody. Just get it done. I think that was really sweet. And it's a way to just get your channel out there. And she did a great job at it. So I've got that. I want to put these buttons in here before I zip it up. That way I don't get them all jacked up. I'll put these over here. And then walking through the show, I'll have Joe keep it down here on the table. Look at that ruler. I'll never be able to use this ruler. But tonight's giveaway is going to be this ruler. So look at how cool it is. You can pick it up, and it's one color. It's just cool. But I have old lady eyes. So I know it's not going to work well for me. But I just couldn't resist bringing that home. But when you lay it down, you can actually see through it. So it'll work for somebody else. It's just not my cup of tea. So I'm going to pay it forward. And that'll be at tonight's giveaway. So let me see. Missouri Star Quilt Company. Are these not cute? 5-inch by 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 by 6, sorry. So someone tonight is going to get 2 rulers. And they'll go out in the mail Wednesday or Thursday. So this is going to be our tonight's giveaway. So I'm not going to say who gave me what stickers, but I'm just going to show you some of the stickers down here. And no rhyme or reason. I'm just going to lay them and just keep going like this. Someone had this and passed it along. I just saw that. But Joe goes, oh my. I'm trying. Stephanie Harris has her name on hers. Then it's the Quiltcon one. Is that not cute? And then another Quiltcon 2024. Stay crafty. I'm a Modern Quilt Guild member. These must have been in my bag. Sarah Diddy. I love this one. Look at these. I'm telling you. So much goodness down there. You didn't need to mortgage the home to go to Quiltcon. Sewing Diva. I don't know. That might kind of look right about there. This is the sticker that I had, and whoever wins tonight's giveaway, they will also get that. Oh, I thought she said Missouri Star. My bad. Violet Craft gave stickers. And I have 2, and so does Day. Embroidery makes everything better. I have no idea. I don't embroider, so I think that one's going to be going today too, or Jersey. Quilting is mindful. Let me see. I'm just skimming down through. This is how I roll with a rotary cutter. I don't know if you can see that. I should keep stacking. That way you'd be able to see a little bit better. Got a lot of those. This is really cute. Silly Goose. Social Butterfly. If someone can tell me, and not one of my moderators, who they think the Social Butterfly is, who gave me this one, that would be a good giveaway. I'll do another giveaway. Stay Sharp. Quiltcon 2024. And then this butterfly is going to go right here. I knew it as soon as I got it. And it's going to be right here on my machine. So I think it's just going to be fun. So there was a whole lot. Yep. Somebody text you. Yep, the social butterfly was Tiffany. Yep, Tiffany's Quilting Life, but on my side, it was Mona did what? So, Mona, you're going to get these. So, I'll have to, if one of my mods can write down, Mona got these. That way I'll know. I already have her address and things, so she won't even have to email me. So I've got all of the stickers out of the way. Trying to keep everything together. And I'll slide these in, and then I'm going to show you, honest to goodness, I feel like I robbed Quiltcon. That's all I got. So far, in what I've showed you, I spent under $100. No, you didn't miss the giveaway. There's always another giveaway. You know that. That was just spontaneous. And I wanted to see if anybody knew who gave me that sticker. That was a cool sticker. And I love butterflies. That's why I picked that one. So anyway, Janine, there was a booth down there as well that had these, but I belong to a quill guild up in New York. Janine, thank you, Mahuna. God love you. That was doing a class on like color theory. So I will definitely be using this, and it's going to help me with blending colors and getting out of my comfort zone. Because I'm a like all teals, all blues kind of girl. So that, thank you, Janine. So let me see, what else do I have here? I bought a shirt. Let me see. Oh, Mona, congrats. How are you liking your Juki? I've been on it since 4 o'clock this morning. And I'm not kidding. I would say I like her a little bit. Okay, I bought a shirt. No, I can't even read it. Joe. No more anonymous quilt makers. I thought that was really cute. Quilters Alliance. She gave him a $20 donation. And I'll tell you the meaning of this. Label your quilts. We did a podcast down there. And the lady that was doing the podcast had another friend there. And she did a lot of research about quilt labels and labeling your quilts for the next generation. She has found so many quilts that were never labeled. And the family didn't know the time or the effort that went into them. So I'm going to do a little video on that. So stay tuned for that. And you'll see this shirt again in that video. But it's really important. Label, label, label. Let me see. Did you get your homework done? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That's all I got. Nope. Okay. And then this was the Quiltcon shirt this year. And I love the colors. Oh, now that makes sense. Yes. She is still at it. Yep. Got up 4 o'clock. Well, I was up here by 4 o'clock. And I didn't quit until, I want to say about 3:30. Took a break, took a shower, and now I can get on to the rest of my day. Which Juki did you get? Joe got me the TL 2010Q. And I'm telling you right now, I could not be more pleased. I love her. I haven't named her yet. But if I could carry her around all the time, so every time I'm sitting, I'm stitching, I'd be one happy lady. Getting on here late. Hi, Donna, Joan, everyone from Northeast Tennessee. Gloria Butler. And you also got a Quiltcon bag. Now, I feel like I robbed Quiltcon. I'm not kidding. Now, mind you, I made a $20 donation there. 4 packs of socks, a pair of earrings, and a pair of snips. That was all I've bought at that point so far. And I'm not kidding. I didn't spend $100. And one of the one of that was donation. I like that shirt. I do. Sweet machine. Absolutely. Donna, my lovely master squirrel. Do you ever sleep? Not really. You'll be able to compete with Tiffany. Never competition. Never competition. She is the master. I'm just the student. That's a Raleigh Blake bag. Thanks. I knew I got it at Quiltcon, but I wasn't sure where we picked them up. I bought a bolt of cotton muslin last year for $35. I'm telling you, they had deals. I couldn't believe how affordable Quiltcon is. If you ever get to go to one, make sure you do. You do not have to go mortgage your home to go to Quiltcon. I kid you not. I went with an extra sum in case I saw something I wanted, but I'll tell you at the end, here in just a couple minutes, you've seen what I've got so far. And then I'll tell you, I totaled up my receipts today. I spent $146 at Quiltcon. So, you're going to see. Sorry to not say hi to everyone. I am finishing up dinner. Hello, Miss Fallon's in the house. So let me see. I want to do the patterns first. So anyway, Dragonfly Dance Mini Quilt. We are doing this on my channel. If you are interested, I will be talking about it over the next month. This is going to be an April or May project. So I've told the creator I will send everybody over to them directly. But we're going to showcase this on the channel. So if you've never made one, this is a 32 by 32 mini quilt. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a 2x sew where I'm working with you. And if I need to, I'll bring you offline and we'll sew on a private Zoom. This is just going to be for funsies. And you're going to like it. So if you like dragonflies, make sure that I'll have Joe drop this in every time you hear me talk about the dragonfly, I'll have him drop the link. But it's wholecirclestudio.com. So if one of my mods want to type that in for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Oh, you bought the dragonfly? Kind of, maybe. Got a deal on it. And all I'm doing is showing it on the channel. Yeah, Joe's gonna go ahead and get the giveaway started. I saw, yeah. Oh, you bought that dragonfly? Let me see, I'm missing. Anyone interested? This is gonna be fun. I love dragonflies. Nope. FPP. Yep. FPP, there's templates in here. You can use the Martelli 60-degree angle ruler. I have not read the whole pattern, but everything you need is inside of here. And it's going to be a blast. The giveaway started, so I will not see any of the chat for a little bit until everybody enters the giveaway. But in the meantime, I'm going to keep talking and just showing. So as we were walking through, Skyline pattern. Is this not gorgeous? I'm also going to be doing this one on the channel. It's going to finish at 84 by 96. Sure, I cannot pronounce the woman's last name, but it is Barbara. CoachHouseDesigns.com. This is a 2016 pattern, and it is gorgeous. As you can see all of the faded all the way down, and then bam, into the darkness. So this is probably going to be a summer project. So as I get closer and we start to talk about projects, I'll always drop the link to where you can get them. Zippy. So in talking to Violet Craft, I have been blessed Everybody's been asking, when am I going to bring her back on my channel? Slipped past me. Too many rollers is going on for viewers. Let me see. I don't know what you mean, Janine. That's stunning. Absolutely. So anyway, at the Violet Craft booth, she and I talked on and off throughout the week. These will be done on the channel. This is going to be a 52 by 52 quilt pattern of Violet Craft. Yes, it is still the 11 by 17. This is one of her patterns. You can either buy it on violetcraft.com or you'll be able to buy it off the Amazon, and I will be dropping the link for that. So stay tuned. Don't buy until I tell you that one's ready and when we're doing them. The next one I will be doing is going to be the fan palm quilt, but I will not be doing it as the whole quilt because this comes to where you can do it as the table runner, the baby, the throw, or the full queen. I will be doing it as a table runner for my home. So this will go quick. Then this is going to be a fun one. The elevated abstract Mount Hood quilt. Look at the different ways you can do it. The sky's the limit on what you would like to do. This one is going to finish at 44 by 30. And this will also be on my Amazon affiliate link. And by doing her patterns, that's where, when we do these, that's what I need to do. Let me see. This will be, I'm estimating, so please don't hold me to it, October, November. I would like to wrap this one up in December. And this is the Forced Abstractions quilt. And let me move my finger to see if my squirrels can pick it out. Can you see the squirrel there in front of the deer? Now, you can do these blocks in just one block. You don't have to do the whole quilt. That's what's going to be fun about this. You could pick just this one and just do a whole quilt of squirrels. You could pick one and just do a whole quilt of the deer. You can, it doesn't have to be in this formation. The sky's the limit. Sub to Sebia Quilts. Thank you. Fallon is a good friend and you will love her content. And I'm going to be talking about her in just a minute too. So these are projects that are coming. They are affordable. I'm still doing my legit kits as well. Look at that squirrel. Yep. And I'm going to challenge my my paid subscribers on this one. If you do this quilt, it's going to be fun. I want to see how many of them actually do it with just squirrels. I think that's going to be funny. It's FPP. Beautiful kits. Absolutely. Too many rollers are still going. Look at that squirrel. I love squirrels. I can't help it. And when the group said they wanted to, let's just name it, just squirreling, I was all in. So I was telling you about the little Oriental lady. No shaming, but I want you to know who I'm talking about. Minty Kim. I'm saying her name wrong. Anyway, sewingillustrations.com. I spoke with her at her booth and we got to talk a whole lot. So I'm going to have Joe come down here and see if I can show you these on the table. These are little just quilt tags. This one says handmade. Well, they all do. This one's cherries, strawberries, strawberry bush, and a different strawberry. If you're making a bag, throw it in. If you're making a table runner, a little dab. Please check this lady's stuff out. She does a lot of bags, and I did tell her that I would promote her over on my channel. She is amazing, is all I can tell you. She's kind. You can email her, but it's www.sewingillustration.com. If you go over, send her an email and let her Donna Strunz, Handmade by Ying, sent you. Because I promised her faithfully, and she has a YouTube channel. It's youtube.com, Mint Key Kim. If you've not met her or not subscribed to her channel, go check her out. She is just a little tiny thing, full of fire and full of passion to make things and create. She is well versed and very knowledgeable. I would say go check her out. I have both of her new pattern books and love them. Thank you. And I told her after I got home, I was going to be lurking on hers too, because I wanted to, not that I'm going to ever become a bag maker, but she had this tiny backpack. And I'm telling you what, I don't need all the pockets and all the bells and whistles, but it was just cool the way she made it. And she promises anybody can do it, so I'm going to give it a go. So then the last thing, got these free. Serendipity, bit by bit, stash builder collection. And I got challenged. How cool is that? So like I said, you can go and just talk to the vendors, and it was just amazing. So I've got to come up with a cool pattern that's going to mix all of this fabric together and send her a little video of it. Now, how cool is that? And inside of each one, there's even a little straight pin just to give it that extra little bling. I think they went above and beyond with their packaging. I will be doing the project, but it's going to be a hot minute because I'm kind of going to be tied up for a while in March. But this will probably be a spring project. Like April-ish, May-ish. So I'm going to go ahead and put those back there. They're just beautiful. Julie's in the house. Hey, Amy DeBent's here. Hey, girl. Julie, Amy, go ahead and enter the giveaway. You won't be disappointed. Those are pretty. I think they're gorgeous. And I'm going to do a quilt labeling little video, and it's really important. I have a lot of information I'll be able to share with you from one of the vendors down there, and stay tuned for that video. It's going to be interesting, and it's going to be full of information for you. Very cool prison. Thank you. I could open up each one, but I know I will never get them rolled back up. So I think the way that they did it with those little pins and you can just turn it, loved. So let me see, what else have I got tonight? We've got the giveaway going. So let me finish telling you about Quiltcon. Dragonflies for Donna. Hello. So let me see. Wednesday we checked in, got our badges. Thursday was action-packed. I was in awe. I've never went to an event like this. So Delia, myself, and Janine, I'm not sure if Sassy Memoirs has ever went. But I'm telling you what, this was a first-time view of, I want to say 4. I believe Stephanie was a newer one like us too. But to see it firsthand and not just hear about it, it blew us all away. The people there were nice. The vendors were sweet. You couldn't want for anything other than more seating. That would be the only thing that I could say. When people did go to the tables to eat, they would linger and latch hook, or husbands got tired of waiting on wives and went and sit down. So there was just not enough seating. If you wanted good seating, you needed to go over to the demonstration area and sit through a demonstration. Trust me, I did not mind sitting through any of the demonstrations. It gave our feet a rest, and we learned a lot. Stephanie had a friend there who did an amazing ruler presentation. And I have her card here somewhere. And I bought a set of rulers too. That was the other thing I bought. Yeah. So $247 is what I spent. The rulers will be coming in the mail. I forgot about that. So I don't want to fib to you. So hotel, Quiltcon, I want to say under $1,000. That included all our meals because we ate at the hotel. Our breakfast. We went out a couple times with Becca, Tiffany, Ian, and Bill and had dinner. And Dahlia and her husband Paul treated us to a nice steakhouse dinner our last night there. And we got a little tour of the town. I would highly recommend Quiltcon. Anything quilt related, go to it. And don't take just my take on it or someone's negativity until you see it for yourself. It's beautiful. And are you going to get tired? Absolutely. If someone says they're not going to get tired going there, they're fibbing. I can tell you that. In the moment, you're not tired because you're hyped up. You're full of the adrenaline. But by the evening, when we got back to the hotel, we were just like feet up for a few minutes, and then Janine would get stitching on my machine, or I would, and we would just sit. Sammy, the cab driver, I couldn't remember his name. Stephanie became good friends with the cab driver, and he was so kind. I bailed on the return ride home and rode with Janine and her husband. Sassy, you like Sammy. Yes, she did. The guy, I got to tell you about the cab ride, and I don't want Paul to be offended. The guy, I'm not used to getting in cars with strangers. I've only ever rode in 2 cabs, one in Florida when I left the ship. I shouldn't have. And Joe told us walking distance, but my daughter and I got in a cab. And then this time, and I'm all the way in the back of this van. The guy's talking, I can hardly hear him because I didn't put my hearing aids in because it was so noisy over there. Day one, they were in my pocket. So I'm sitting in the back of the car. He jacks the windows down like this. You guys warm enough? And he's talking, and he's telling us the restaurant that Paul had chosen to take us ladies to didn't exist. He never heard of it. So then he pulls it up on the map, and we get off. Sassy, man, I love her. She's in the front seat. She got her MapQuest out, and buddy, she's like, no, it does exist. Boom, right in the dude's face. Right here. He is, no. There's other places. Well, yeah. So Paul explained that we couldn't get into the other places ever so kindly. And God love Paul. He's got the kindest heart. Days like I am, I'm sitting there oblivious. And I'm just like, my tummy's rumbling. I'm really hungry, and I don't care where we go. It's just funny. And we get to going, and Sassy's cell phone's telling us we need to go straight on this one road. Well, there's a protest up the road, and we didn't see it. And he takes a left-hand turn, and she goes, whoa, wait a minute, where are you going? We got to go this way. And he said he was going around the protest. He was a scary driver, and he scared the crap out of you. That's why I didn't get in that. I did not. My mom always taught me wisdom. I know Paul can take care of us women. He would have beat this guy to death. But I was not getting back in that cab. I was not. If Janine wouldn't have hauled me home, I'd have walked. Because they were standing at the door, and Paul was waiting on the girls, and I was like, can I ride with you? And they're like, well, sure. And I never ever said a word about that cab ride. That dude was creepy. He was scary, but he knew his way around the town. And then they rode back, Day, Paul, and Sassy, and they got back a lot quicker. But I'm telling you, that steakhouse, if you're ever in the Carolinas and you go to a place called Perry's, the waitress was amazing. The steaks melted. I mean, they were just like You didn't even need a steak knife to cut them. This place knew what they were doing. Richard and I had to rescue Donna. Had to, I would have dove on Richard's back. All my junk and me. Come on, no, you got to take me. Perry's was divine. Absolutely. Paul blessed us with our final meal before we left town. And him and Day, they're just cool. If you ever get to hang out with them, I'm telling you, they are amazing. They're great hosts. They just love on everybody. Sabrina was the waitress. She was just a doll baby. She's the kind of girl you'd want to bring home and be proud. That's my daughter. She was just so kind, knowledgeable. She had to remember this, I kid you not, menu was like that thick. She walked us through it like a 10-minute spiel, and I was not, the restaurant was dim. I'm blind and deaf. So whatever Paul ordered, I'll take that with mashed potatoes, please. I was not even going to try to read that menu. The print was too small for my old eyes. He was truly okay. The hotel told us he was the best of the best. Oh, I'm sure he was, Day. I was just ribbing him because of Sassy. Day and Paul, the food was amazing, as both of you. Absolutely. Let me see. The hotel, we couldn't have wanted for anything. We got a very nice suite, 2 queen beds and a pull-out sofa. Let me see. It was Sassy and I in one room, Paul and Day across. Then the other 2 rooms was Becca and her party, and then Ian and his party. So we had like a 4-block. And as we would come and go, it reminded me of the college days where you flip the lever and you leave your door ajar. And you had that open door policy. Anybody could come and go. It was just fun. Yeah, Sammy turned out to be a great guy. I sat in the back for the return ride. LOL. I bet you did. You guys are too kind. No, Day, you are. I've never been to a Perry's, and if I can ever get Joe to leave this house, I would drive back to North Carolina to go to one. I'm not kidding. This food was phenomenal. I've had loaded mashed potatoes before at a restaurant. These were homemade. They still had the, where they weren't smashed all the way. They kind of like I do here, you know? And it was just good. That was the best meal we had all week. The hotel food was okay. Hotel had avocado toast. Yeah. We went upstairs one night. We were going to eat upstairs. And Becca and all of us, we go upstairs to go eat. We sit down. And the cheapest thing on the menu was a piece of toast, 1 slice, 4 little hunks of avocado, $17. I started laughing. And Becca says, well, do they have burgers? And they looked at us like we had 3 heads. And it was just funny. And it didn't take us long. We left there and went to, what's it called? The Cheese Factory? I'm not going to say, Cheesecake Factory. I saw the video of you sewing and your visitors. I'm telling you what, share that video. That is hysterical. I'm sitting there stitching. Becca and Tiffany. Mary had just gotten to the hotel, and Becca and Tiffany was in the hallway zooming. So they come on into the hotel room, and she crashed into me and almost knocked me into the sink. I love those girls. It was a fun time. Cheesecake Factory. I couldn't remember the name of it because we don't have one around here. It was just a really nice place. I think all of the restaurants that everybody went to, the staff was nice. The food was amazing. Perry's was by far the best. The hotel food was really good. Right, Donnell? That was crazy. Yeah. But all in all, the convention center, the food prices were what you would pay if you went to a cheer comp like I do all the time, or a pretzel for $5. I don't care. I'm hungry. I want the pretzel. If I want the cheese, I'll pay the extra $1. Paid $6 for a cup of coffee. And they could have hooked me up IV, and I'd have stood there all day long. Girl needs her caffeine. So, out of all honesty, if you ever get to go to the Carolinas, stop at a place called Perry's and tell them Paul and Day sent you. We passed it on the way. Oh, okay. But anyway, the girl's been chatting. Do what, babe? I know. Joe's going to do the giveaway. Checkout was easy. I think the hotel thought we were nuts, the cleaning crew. Sassy brought a quilt for her bed, and Becca had brought me one for mine. And you could tell we were quilters. Sassy had her sewing machine and was a stitching, and I brought mine and was working on a test kit and doing binding of quilts. That's what we do when we're not sitting still. Those giant soft pretzels were really good. I'm telling you, they were the bomb. I love a good pretzel. And the food was good, everything. I don't think anything there was honestly overpriced. Don't eat the hot dogs from the convention center. I think they were boiled, Day. They're not grilled like what we're used to. I think they put them in a big old pot and they sucked up all the water. Because when you bit into it, all this funky juice went all over you. Salty. Hey, Donna. Red's in the house. Don't eat hot dogs at all. I'll eat a hot dog, but every time we do at a picnic, Joe reminds me he saw a video of how it's made. And I was like, stop it. I got the weakest stomach. The wagger, the maids are still picking out threads from their vacuum. I guarantee you a wager. There's no doubt. I kid you not, we were walking up the hall one night and it was funny. I'm walking up the hall and I'm seeing all these. It looked like dog ears all the way to the elevator. So we come back because I had to run downstairs and I'm following them. All those dog ears went right to my room. I didn't see them going anywhere else. So I'd say, yeah, that was our fault. But it's okay. Janine helped me stitch. Day helped me sort. She passed file folders. We honestly all just blend so well. And Donna, Red, I mean, I wish she could have hung out with us. I wish so many more could have. If you saw us and we didn't talk to you, it's because we know you by your name here. We don't know your faces. It was just a blast. So I'm going to shut up so Joe can tell me who won these rulers. Everybody's in that's coming in, babe. LOL. Traveling Quilter, hello. I need my mods to write that down for me. Joe, can you drop congratulations? Was Tucker there? Yes. Watch the video and you'll get to see Tucker firsthand. Yes, he was there. He looks good. He's doing great. And you can follow him over at the Gamble page. We had a chance. Emails in the chat. In order for us to mail to you, you're going to need to email me in the subject line, write ruler, but I need your mailing address. I'll be out of town tomorrow, so these probably will not get mailed tomorrow, but they'll get mailed on Wednesday when I return. I'm going to Pittsburgh to see my granddaughter. I'm sorry I didn't get the notification. It's okay, babe. It's okay. Great to have met you all. Wish I could have done the meetup, but I had to head home. Donna, next year, buddy, plan to spend the night. We'll pull out a couch. We got you, boo. Hi from Australia. First time on your channel. Welcome, Catherine. Welcome. I appreciate you coming, and I hope you like the content that we share. I always love having new subscribers. I'm gonna butcher this name. Nana Jew, am I saying that right? Nana Jewy? Nana Jew. Joe's over here going Juji. I'm not sure. But anyway, congratulations. Nellie, welcome, welcome, baby. I just saw you too. So anyway, the raffle is done. I want to make sure that the winner, have you gotten our email, sweetheart? I want to make sure that they got in our email. Catherine Lanford, new at quilting. Welcome, welcome. You'll learn a lot here. I'm only a couple years in and I learn something new every day. I think Joe is correct. I wasn't sure. I'm trying to see if they have answered in the chat. Moderators, can you please let me know if she's responded in the chat that she's still here? Nana, wait a minute. Nana and Juji like the candy. Juji. Thank you. Did you get the email, Nana? I'm just going to do it that way. Nana, did you get the email? Have a test night and remember to hit the thumbs up button and ring the bell for notifications. Thank you. Yes, please share our channel with your friends if you like the content that we are sharing. We humbly appreciate each and every one of you. Thumbs up, let YouTube know you like the content that we put out. And we humbly appreciate each and every one of you. Take care, God bless, and I'll see you back in the next video.